I'm so scared, man, though. It's so scary.
You just die to everything.
Oh, this is so nerve-wracking, man.
You die to everything.
This is stupid. This fight is stupid.
You die to Solar Blade.
You have explosion? Are you insane? I just hate looking at this spreadsheet because it's gonna take like 10 hours and I'm almost certain it's just not gonna work. This also has quick law explosion? Yeah, I'm stupid. I'm dumb.
You die to everything. You die to everything.
There's a 2.8% chance that everything falls apart and we wipe. I'm actually just gonna say I'm sick of calcing. We're taking the risk. They have 3 Pokemon that explode. Like, what the hell? I'm sick of calcing. If we made one mistake, this fight could wipe us. Where are we? We're in the Weather Institute, and we are going to be fighting Gulp. Aqua Admin Shelly Weather Institute boss, who has a legendary, a mega, a pseudo-legendary, an ultra beast, and then 2 other monsters. It's apparently a very tough fight. Anyways, let me turn on some music, and we'll get to freaking calculating. It's math time, chat. That's right. Wait, does Dual Wing Beat just... Oh my god, wait. Wait, Dual Wing Beat just kills. But yeah, Dual Wing Beat just kills this. We outspeed and kill it. Okay, so no Pokemon outspeeds me, but it looks like this Pokemon is able to one-shot me with Meteor Beam or Power Gem. Who can take a +1 Meteor Beam? We have to switch in Torterra, and then we can switch in our Steel type. And we hope we don't die. I think we have to use a Scavalier against this Pokemon, because that would guaranteed bring in Dragonite Fire Punch next. Dragonite will come in next, and it will guaranteed Fire Punch. Do we have a Pokemon that can take a Fire Punch and get rid of Stealth Rocks? Why does Outrage do so much damage? Oh, wait. Oh, it's Choice Banded. Oh, hold on. It's a Choice Banded Dragonite. Caparaja always gets a Fire Punch. Okay, who is gonna take Dragonite? Torkoal might be able to Rapid Spin on Dragonite. Yeah, you know what? But then we're really limited on slots. Let's figure out this line still. We switch in Dragonite in. We switch in Torkoal to Rapid Spin. We take a Fire Punch. We can take 25% for rocks. We take 0 to 25%. We take Fire Punch, which is 15 to 17.9%. Because he's banded. Rapid Spin. We take a Fire Punch. And then we can Heat Wave, I guess. Switch Arcanine. Into 17.8. We take a Fire Punch, and then Rock Slide kills. And the great thing about this, because we're only taking 1 Fire Punch, we can control the exact HP that we're going to be at. Because we might be able to guarantee Acrobatics from Tornadus, which would be really big. That would make for really consistent baiting. Does that even help, though? Do we want to guarantee an Acrobatics? What does Acrobatics crit do? 59.2%. So we can make it so Caparaja guaranteed uses this Tornadus's Acrobatics. We will have one problem though. What then? Because it's just going to use random move. This line might not work. It just might just straight up not work. How about calculating the next rival fight to see if we need to scale something? Yeah, I guess the next rival fight. You know what? That's a good point. If a scale immediately helps in the next rival fight or is necessary in the next rival fight, calculating the rival will take a very long time. Because it's a double battle in the rain with electric terrain. Is that correct? It's a double battle with rain with electric terrain permanently. Okay, I'm going to save these notes. I'm going to put them over here. And we're going to start calculating the rival fight as well. Because if we need to use certain resources, I think we should probably... Okay, so the reason why we were calculating this was to check if we needed to use a scale. I don't think we are going to be using a scale. So let's save this and let's go back to Shelly. Because we were just checking to see if we needed any resources. It's going to be random move from Lantern, which is potentially pretty bad. If we use 2 scales on Sceptile, can we just Leaf Storm Leaf Blade, potentially? Leaf Storm is not level up. No, I think we missed both Leaf Storm and Leaf Blade. Because you guys were like, detect, get detect, it's the best move. And then you guys said, level up to exactly 46 is what you guys told me to do. Level up to 46 with Trico before you do anything. And then I was like, okay. But doing that made us miss Leaf Blade. And It also made us miss Leaf Storm. So we sacrificed both Leaf Blade and Leaf Storm for Detect, a move I have never used. So I think that was a bad backseat from chat. Because you were like, you'll need it for Flannery. We never used it in Flannery. So we need a Pokemon that could take a random move from Lantern and then kick his ass in return. I think we need to figure out a different line, chat. I think we need 2 Pokemon. We have to find a line that takes less slots, I think, chat. Okay, we do have some options here, chat. Let's just, I'm gonna wipe the line and we're gonna start fresh, chat. I think there's gotta be a better way to start this off. Man, I was excited for Run and Bun today. This sucks. It sucks because this is so easy. Just do a Wing Beat and it freaking dies. Dawn fan for this, 61%, and then it just fucking kills us with Sludge Wave. We looked at our Ribombi Tailwind line. You wanna look at my fucking Ribombi? Sweet Veil, Adamant, 8 special attack, 1 defense. That shit is not working. It doesn't matter how bad the Ribombi is. Let's see. We get hit with Fake Out, it crits. We get hit with Close Combat, it crits. We fucking die. We do get 2-hit KO. It doesn't matter how bad it is, right? Right? Okay, turn 1, Delmise, Phantom Force. And then Conk, Mach Punch kills Menchao. And Bates, Dragonite, Dual Wing Beat. Let's take a look. Let's see how it goes. All right. But then again, I think this just comes in and it fucking Meteor Beams. Ah! Okay, I think I have a line. That could work, potentially. Does Cloyster take one of the... Ah, damn it. How does it not take an Outrage? I was just like, I switch in and I can Icicle Spear after taking 1 Outrage. But it can't. How far are we with the calcs? This is how far we are for our plan against Aqua Admin Shelly. Is someone being sacked? No! No one is being sacked, alright? No matter what, we take 25 from Stealth Rocks. It's a 50-50 whether they're Stealth Rocks or not. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. We take a Scald, we outspeed, we kill it. And then Tornadus comes in. It sees a kill with Acrobatics, and then we're fucked. Sack Operaja. No! We're not killing a Pokemon! My voice is starting to go. I want to go back to this Arcanine line. It doesn't work. Stealth Rocks. Fucking Stealth Rocks. It's these damn rocks. We can either use 1 Pokemon to get rid of the rocks, or we can just deal with the 70% chance of rocks. Copperaja or Arcanine. Yeah, that doesn't work. You could Heat Wave Copperaja. You know, wait. Is Donphan a Pokemon that can both Rapid Spin and kill Dragonite? If we have a Pokemon that could Rapid Spin and kill Dragonite. Okay. I have a line. Maybe. Wait, no, it's still Ice Beams. Fuck. Is it time? Do we need to sacrifice Dreadnought? If we sack Dreadnought, do we need to use 2 scales, is the thing? If it has HP Ice, it's meant to be? Wait. What does it have, actually? Torkoal has a Rock. Hidden Power Rock. Do we need to keep Explosion? Hold on. Hold on. If we delete Explosion and go Hidden Power Rock, can this 1v1? Because we needed a Pokemon that could take Dragonite. So let's see. We can Rapid Spin to get rid of the rocks. We take 25. Rapid Spin deals 7 damage. HP Rock then deals 50. As we take a Fire Punch. We can't get crit, so we can deal a maximum of 31. And then it's just this until it dies. So it's 210 HP. So most likely 4 of these will work. So we take 25% of the rocks. We'll hold the Citrus to cancel it out. We can even hold like an Iapapa Berry if we need to guaranteed go up to 50% HP to force Acrobatics from Tornadus. Is there a Pokemon that just handles Tornadus? Because we just have a full thing now. Does Arcanine Hisui just handle Tornadus? Just raw? Let's see. It Acrobatics once. And then it loses its Flying Gem. You know what I guess we could do that's super easy, that guarantees we win? Hold on. If Torn, then we can switch into Copperaja to force it to use its Flying Gem. Because we know Copperaja guarantees, and then this guaranteed takes any hit without a Flying Gem. You just can take anything. Wait, we just need we need to be above 11%. And then we guaranteed win. Okay, chat, let's run through this from the top. If anyone sees any issues, now is the time. We open with Archeops Okay, Manchow is going to fake out Archeops. It deals a maximum of 15%. Dual Wing Beat will kill. It breaks through the Focus Sash. Nihilego comes in because none of the Pokemon outspeed, and Nihilego sees a kill with Meteor Beam. Torterra will take that. It will get +1 special attack. Torterra will take this much damage. Torterra has been pre-damaged to 202 HP so that it takes 40%, which means it's guaranteed to Sludge Wave over Stealth Rock. Kaparaja comes in, and it takes a Sludge Wave, 0%. Kaparaja is going to either take a Power Gem, because it can no longer Meteor Beam. It just literally, the game won't let it. It's going to Power Gem or Stealth Rock. It has been pre-damaged to 235 HP in case of a Power Gem crit. If Power Gem crits, it'll go up to above 59% HP, so when it needs to come in Tornadus later, it survives in Acrobatics. We will kill it with Heavy Slam, then Dragonite will come in. This is going to come in and it has to Fire Punch. We switch in Torkoal, and we Rapid Spin first turn to break Multiscale. It's only going to Fire Punch because that is a choice band. It cannot switch out because the AI will not let it. We teach Torkoal Hidden Power Rock because that's what its type is. And we HP Rock, but we make sure to keep Dragonite alive until the Ayapapa activates. If the Ayapapa activates, we are allowed to kill it. We need to kill it, and when it dies, we need to be between 42 and 118 HP. Because that will bait in Tornadus, and that will bait in specifically Acrobatics from Tornadus. And then we switch in Kaparaja on an Acrobatics, guaranteed Acrobatics. If, for whatever reason, Kaparaja is below 65, so 64 and under, think about sacking Kaparaja. I believe there's a range between like 50 and 65 where we're still safe, but we probably shouldn't. We should think about it if that happens. It's extremely low odds for that to happen, so I'm not even going to think about it right now, but we will think about it. Then, if it's above 65, that means Acrobatics and Grass Knot will never kill it, which means it has to Heat Wave. It has to Heat Wave Arcanine. Arcanine takes that very easily and will kill with Rock Slide after taking a Grass Knot / knockoff. It's holding a Citrus Berry in case of Grass Knot. Knockoff will do the same amount, whatever. It's just -1. Rock Slide will kill. If it doesn't, we Extreme Speed. And then, as long as we are above 11%, which if both of these crit, we are, then Lantern switches in and random moves, but not Ice Beam, which Sceptile takes. It is poisoned. It is pre-damaged to 100 HP. We have taught it Leaf Blade and Leaf Storm and given it a Miracle Seed. It will take any hit that will put it into Overgrow range after the hit and the poison, regardless of whether it's the weakest move, lowest roll, or the highest move critical hit. It will put it into Overgrow range. If it Volt Switches, that's fine, because we're going to kill Blastoise and Leaf and Lantern with one hit, which means we survive with at least 6 HP on Sceptile every time. I think we have found a completely riskless line. There is a 1 in several thousand chance that Kaparaja dies. I think that's the only risk we're taking, is a 1 in several thousand chance that Kaparaja dies. I think that's it. So let's do our prep. This is the longest cook by far to date. So Hot Pot has Hidden Power Rock, and we are getting rid of Explosion. Say goodbye. Explosion is a very useful move in Nuzlocke. We're keeping it on every Pokemon we had, but I think it's time. Hot Pot, you're more valuable to us than a bomb now. Goodbye. Hot Pot learned Hidden Power. All right, and now Asparagus needs to be leveled up. All right, Asparagus, it's your time, buddy. Oh. There's Grovyle. And now Sceptile. Asparagus evolved into Sceptile. This is the most expensive part of this whole trip, this whole fight. We're using 2 scales. We're learning Leaf Blade and Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm we would have scaled eventually anyways, because it's the best move on Sceptile. It basically, apparently Sceptile in the future will only hit Detect and Leaf Storm. So this one is basically a freebie. We were going to use this anyways. We needed to use it anyways. So we're going to teach Leaf Storm, and we are going to delete Energy Ball, because Leaf Storm is just better Energy Ball. Sceptile cannot live a hit, So it's always just gonna Leaf Storm and hopefully not die, basically. Yeah, I mean, the first thing, we're gonna delete Magical Leaf right now because we don't need it yet. There, we learned Leaf Storm. So now Asparagus is gonna learn another move. Leaf Blade. Do we delete Giga Drain or Energy Ball? I feel like most of the time, Giga Drain is bad because this is an Overgrow Pokemon, right? We switch this in to be an Overgrow, and so we basically never actually want to Giga Drain. So we probably delete Giga Drain because we don't want to drain out of Leaf Blade. Like you can chain kill. I think Giga Drain. A lot of people saying Giga Drain, so I'm deleting Giga Drain. Tab in. We have trained. We have prepared for 9 hours. A 9-hour cook. I've made a beautiful slow cooked meal. You hear my voice? This is the best I can do to make it sound clear, because my God, I've been talking a lot. This is the longest cook by far. I have a headache. I kind of want to go to bed. The savior of this line. The only reason why we found a riskless line on Shelly is because Torterra can learn a move that is super effective against a Dragonite. Hidden Power Ice would be better, but I'm not going to complain. Shelly time. This has wiped a lot of people. Let's hope it doesn't wipe me too. Here we go. Let's do it. Ah ha 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 ha. You're going to meddle in Team Aqua's affairs. You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. Okay. My son is watching. Don't kill me, Shelly. Alright, first turn. Dual Wing Beat as we take a Fake Out. No crit. Okay. Now we Dual Wing Beat. This has a Focus Sash, but Dual Wing Beat kills and we outspeed. That breaks the Focus Sash, and then that kills. Now, the Ultra Beast comes out. The big problem Pokemon. One of the big problem... I mean, they're all big problem Pokemon, let's be honest. They're all monsters. This has Meteor Beam and a Power Herb, which is just so cool. Meteor Beam raises its special attack and then fires off 120 base power Meteor Beam thanks to the Power Herb. That is the move that kills Dino Nugget, so it will be using it. It also goes with Power Gem, but because it's holding a Power Herb, Meteor Beam is prioritizing the AI. Whatever. It's using Meteor Beam this turn. Sprout is going to come in, and it's going to take up to 55% from Meteor Beam, I believe. Or it'll take up to 45% from Meteor Beam. A minimum roll of 38%, so we will switch in Sprout. I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking. We spent so much time calculating this. And this is one of those fights, I know I say it a lot, if we miss something, we could just get swept and die. Shell Armor prevents crits. Sprout has Shell Armor, so Meteor Beam deals a maximum of 45%. There it is. That was a max roll Meteor Beam. That was the highest possible damage it could have dealt, I believe. On my notes, it says there should be at least 109 HP left. Now, it will use Sludge Wave because it sees that Sludge Wave kills. That extra 2% was in case it got a low roll, then Sludge Wave might not have seen a kill. But it does see a kill. So now it's guaranteed to Sludge Wave on Curry, my Steel type. We'll take 0 damage. Now this turn is important because I said this fight is riskless, but that doesn't mean a Pokemon can't die. We have a planned death in this fight. If Curry gets about 1 in like 20,000 bad luck, Curry could die, and it all starts if this Ultra Beast hits me with the Power Gem and the Power Gem crits, which is a 1 in 48 for that to happen. So that's the first bad thing that could happen. It's most likely going to Stealth Rock. And then we will kill with Heavy Slam. Okay. So, because of that, this fight should now be perfectly safe. No Pokemon will be dying if I play this next Pokemon correctly. Dragonite comes out. Okay. Good. There's a sort of a situation that could have occurred if we were damaged in a very specific way, but it's fine. Dragonite has to Fire Punch because it is the highest damaging move. And now this Dragonite, it has Fire Punch, but it also has a Choice Band. So it's going to be forced to stick with Fire Punch until it dies. So I'll be switching in Hot Pot, my defensive monster, the savior of this line, to take it. So Hot Pot comes in. So we switch in Hot Pot. Dragonite is going to use Fire Punch. We're going to take 25% from Stealth Rocks. We're going to get hit by Fire Punch. We are a fire type. We cannot get burned. We take a little bit of damage there. Now, we will Rapid Spin to get rid of the rocks and to break Dragonite's multi-scale. And the thing with this Dragonite is that, man, it does so much damage. We need to kill it with Torkoal between 42 and 118 HP. That is when Dragonite needs to die. So we're going to start using Hidden Power, and we need to be exactly in that range, between 42 to 118. So I'm going to Hidden Power once. It should take 4 Hidden Powers to kill. We have Shell Armor. We cannot get crit. So after this next Fire Punch, we will be on very low HP. The Iapapa Berry will activate. And we have to spam Hidden Power until we kill it. That looks pretty low, I'll be honest. Let's hope we didn't miss something. That seems low, but we should be fine. I think it got a bunch of high rolls. But I think with 2 more Hidden Powers, I think we kill. Fire Punch deals a maximum of 31. Which means we're left on exactly 42, right? As long as Hidden Power is a 2-hit KO, we should be fine. Which I think it is. I don't think we missed anything. It looked tight, but I think we just had some bad luck on the rolls. Bad luck meaning like scary. A little scary. Okay, we're above 42. This needs to kill now. Okay. So, because we're at this HP, Tornadus now will come in. And Tornadus only sees a kill with a single move. It should only see a kill with Acrobatics, a Flying Gem Acrobatics. And there's one Pokemon that can take that, and it's Curry. Even if Curry got hit with a critical hit, it would have survived this Acrobatics. If it got crit by the Acrobatics as well as the Power Gem that I was talking about earlier, Curry might have died. We would have to think about it a little bit. But Curry is going to come in and is going to take the Acrobatics. Curry comes in. Now, I don't think it's possible, but for whatever reason, if we are below 65 HP, we need to consider letting Curry die if we miss something. I don't think we miss anything. I don't think it's even possible we get close to that amount. Yeah, good. Okay, so now the only move Tornadus has to kill is Heat Wave, which means it will use Heat Wave, which Alaska takes. Alaska takes a Heat Wave. And Alaska needs to beat this Tornadus with at least 11% HP or higher. The reason why we wanted Heat Wave from Tornadus is so Alaska can beat this Tornadus with 11 HP remaining. Alaska will switch in on the Heat Wave. It will take 10% maybe. Baked Alaska, yes. Now, Rock Slide should kill, and this is most likely to either knock off or Grass Knot. We are hoping it uses Grass Knot because I don't want it to knock off my Citrus Berry. It shouldn't matter. But we want to be above 11% HP. Rock Slide should kill. If it doesn't, Extreme Speed finishes the job. Grass Knot, perfect. No crit. Fantastic. We don't waste a Citrus Berry. And there we go. That was a 68% chance to happen. If it didn't happen, though, we Extreme Speed. Now, this was the problem Pokemon. You saw the Mienshao, the Ultra Beast, the Dragonite, the Tornadus. The problem Pokemon in this fight was this. A Lantern. An Assault Vest Lantern that no matter what we did for 8 hours, used a random move between all of its moves. But we figured out a way for it to use not all of its moves, but one of 3 moves, and that was enough. This line worked because it convinced Lantern to not use Ice Beam. Because we need to switch in Asparagus into either Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, or Scald. This should be a guaranteed Scald. But this line guaranteed at least Thunderbolt, Scald, or Volt Switch. This line specifically that we are in right now, this universe, I believe it is Scald for sure. So Asparagus switches in. It's poisoned, so it didn't get paralyzed from Thunderbolt. But with Scald and with Poison, if we switch in Asparagus, we take the Scald, we then take the Poison damage, and we are now in Overgrow range, which means our grass moves do just barely enough to kill this Lantern. And I mean barely. We are holding a Miracle Seed in Overgrow range with the strongest physical move this Asparagus can learn. Leaf Storm will kill. But I almost misclicked because you have to use Leaf Blade on this. You have to use Leaf Blade on this one. If I did not Leaf Blade there, we just lost the whole run. It is Leaf Blade specifically. Just looking at it, that is Leaf Blade? Yes. Yes, we have to Leaf Blade. Okay. They look very similar, all right? That should kill, though? Good. Now, Blastoise comes out. And this Blastoise, if I'm not careful, we take poison damage, by the way. 21 HP down. If it used its strongest move with a high roll, we would be at... if it used its strongest move and at high roll, we'd be at 6 HP right now. But now, this Blastoise, even after it Mega Evolves, Leaf Storm kills. And this Blastoise was a problem because we had no answers for it. Asparagus is the only Pokemon that can outspeed and kill this thing in one hit. The thing is, Asparagus can't switch in, so we had to kill both Lantern and Blastoise with Sceptile. That was the trick, that the longest took so many hours, but we figured it out. No deaths. That is Shelly. No deaths, no risk. A perfectly cooked meal. Leaf Storm. Oh. And there is the fight. Riskless. We guaranteed won that fight. The only risk was a planned death if 1 in 20,000 happened, which it didn't. That is the Weather Institute finished. Thanks. Thanks to you, we're safe, and now we get one of the most important things in the entire run. It's not this. What are we naming this food, though? We could do Froyo. You know what? Froyo is more, like, dorky. We're doing Froyo. Yeah, we're doing Froyo. The most important item, by the way, or the most important thing, is this is holding a Life Orb, which is crazy good. So that's our encounter for this area. I worked for 9 hours today, and all I got was this stinking cast form. What are its IVs? Is that okay? I don't know. It feels bad. 3 perfects. Since it's a gift Pokemon, it has 3 perfect IVs guaranteed. But yeah, this Pokemon sucks. You'll never use it. It doesn't matter. All right.